What's up, everyone? I'm Terabyte. Just wanted to thank everyone for tuning in to our podcast. We've got a great episode lined up, so let's get into it. Game on.
What's up, fam? I'm Retro,
And I'm Terabyte.
and we are
The
Super Video Game Bros. Back again for the second time, Terabyte. What do you think about that?
Heck yeah.
Yeah, man. We got a couple things we want to talk about today on our podcast, and
Second episode.
second episode. We're gonna start off with the first story. It says GameStop says it shut down a Nintendo Switch 2 trade-in exploit that worked as an infinite money glitch. In a statement posted to social media, GameStop said it had been aware of a YouTube video boasting a GameStop infinite money glitch and verified that the method had indeed been possible. By purchasing a Switch 2 for $414.99 and then immediately trading it back in, along with some other things, promotion, it would give you a credit of $472. In essence, giving you an earning of $50. Um, RJC Media posted it on YouTube, and that's how GameStop caught on. Terabyte, what do you think about that?
Heck yeah. GameStop. How many people have they not screwed over? This is a little gotcha, I guess. As long as it's not illegal or anything, nothing wrong with it. Why not? GameStop allowed it. That they caught on and stopped it. Well, that's on them. Yeah. $50. That's not a whole lot. That's gonna damage them anyway. Especially if they're selling consoles and all that. Sometimes you do a trade in, and you're getting back, for a 60, 70, $80 video game. Now you get less than half a lot of times, if not even less than that, with a video game that's just a couple days old.
Absolutely. They're 15 minutes old. They wanna kill you on it. But I'm thinking is this guy, he's there buying and reselling, buying and reselling, buying and reselling, and just making these $50. And I'm pretty sure it went kind of unnoticed that he went above and beyond and posted this thing on YouTube.
That's what broke it.
And I think that's what broke it open, because now you have, he's got his followers, and I don't know how
Right.
many, I haven't checked, but he might have a good amount of followers, and people were doing it also. And then before you know it, yeah, Terabyte, you said it's just $50, but when it's 50 times 10 times 100
There you
times
go.
1,000,
That
how
multiplier.
much money did GameStop actually lose for this? Like, the GameStop's hurting,
They're hurting right now. They've closed a lot of stores,
closing a lot of
across
stores.
the
That
country. So yeah.
I don't know, man. I finally stick it to GameStop. I'm telling you, I used to be, Terabyte. I used to be a very, very, very advocate for GameStop. I loved it when they were Funko Land, when they were EB
games. Yeah.
I absolutely loved that experience. But then
They lost their way. With the whole reselling of old used games as new, and open games as new, just certain things that just kind of irked me with GameStop through the years. And yeah,
and those are just company policies. I mean, just the.
sure.
I want to say that and I'm not calling everybody this that work there, but it's the trash that worked there, the managers and stuff, and then they took advantage.
And not all. It's
Not all of them,
and
not
not
all of
even the
them.
majority.
Not all of them, but
The
we read
few
horror
they-
stories, and I've had my fair share of altercations, and like, hey, I got you. I see what you're doing. Just the managers hiding inventory, selling it to their friends, or their friends giving them their credit cards, and then they will purchase it under somebody else's name. So the collector's edition, and then these people are gloating,
Yeah.
like
Absolutely.
gloating to our face, Terabyte.
Yeah.
This is what I did, and their friends are there, and then no wonder we couldn't get any collector's edition. You had to be like lucky. No, not
You have
not
to
at
know
this GameStop.
somebody even.
And this GameStop is one of the ones that closed. So
Yeah.
I
It's not a surprise.
not a surprise, and I'm not sad for it. When they first opened, though, so we were talking like 15 years ago, and it was a nice place.
It was.
But then that manager
deploy.
came on, and he had come from another store that I didn't like going there too, because he was very problematic, very condescending, and then
Yeah.
and then remember, Terabyte, we were standing in line to buy amiibos in Toys R Us, the Greninja amiibo. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
So that's when it came out, because he had to actually go there, and he had said something slick like, "Man, it's too bad that this couldn't be an
GameStop
exclusive
exclusive.
GameStop exclusives because we wouldn't have to do
Very
this.
true.
And
True.
other people were like, "Well, what do you mean?" And I was looking, and you were looking. We were looking at each other like, "What?" It's like, yeah, we would have
I was
just
surprised he was saying all this to us. Just
yeah,
right there.
and I don't know if he was drunk or he took a pill or something. I don't know because he was just singing. You know how they say, you give somebody $1 and you get $5 worth of info. Boy, he was just spitting out info
No doubt.
that we would. Whenever we did a collector's edition, we put everything to the side, and I know how much is coming in, so I know who to. I was like, oh my goodness, man. So
Yeah, that
you know what?
was interesting.
Whoever exploited this, hey man, congratulations. Had I known about this, I probably would have tried it also.
Maybe
You
once or
know,
twice.
at least once to get a free game out of it. Sure, why not? I mean, you're not breaking the law; it's the rules.
Sure.
And GameStop found out about it and they patched it immediately, and that's what it is. How much money do you think they lost, Terabyte?
I don't know. I mean, it depends on how long the exploit lasted, but if I had to take a wild guess, quarter million, half a million, maybe
Man,
somewhere around there.
wow, that's incredible. That's probably why they're closing so many stores. Who knows? Because the
Stuff
Switch.
like that they can't even wrangle and
Right.
under wraps
Who knows when this guy figured this out? Because
and how long he's probably been doing it.
yeah, because the Switch 2 came out in June or July, right? Something like that. And
Hmm.
we're in January and the story's just coming out. So did he figure it out in October
Right.
and just was using it and using it,
Well,
told his friends and using it and just wouldn't go away? And then he's just like, you know what? I'm just gonna blast it on YouTube. And then boom.
maybe by then the store already caught on.
Yeah, GameStop. The store, no, those people there. They're just like, oh, whatever.
Well, how many times can you
Okay,
do the same thing before the store actually realizes what you're doing? And maybe at that point he was like, I might as well just give it out to everybody.
might as well, might
Since
as well.
maybe the store already caught on and said, yeah, we're not doing that anymore.
Man, if you do it twice, that's like $100 right there. That's at least one, because what each game is like what six? No, not 60, $70.
70.
So you'd have to do it two to get a free game.
Some even 80 now.
So yeah, I think Mario Kart World was $80, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And it's not just a video game; you can get anything you want. Pokemon cards.
Sure, it's game store.
It's a game store credit. You get whatever you want. Maybe you get that PS5 game you want. The
Yeah.
controllers. Hey, you can get those green and purple controllers you've always wanted, right? I'm pass on that. I want better colors before that. So yeah, hey man, you snooze, you lose. GameStop, don't do stuff like that. That's why you're in the hole you're in now. Terrible customer service. You guys used to be a very good experience, and let me tell you, when it was Funko Land, I remember Funko Land didn't exist down here in Florida, but when I went to New York and I ran into Funko Land, I just thought it was almost like the most amazing video game store I've ever been to at that moment. It was so great. They had everything organized. And this is
That's
New
the
York,
biggest piece.
people. Yeah, this is New York.
Organization. Because a lot of times you go to a GameStop now and it's a mess.
Man, there's stuff on the floor, and you have, and it's not like the stores. You have two um
Employees.
employees working,
Yeah.
and there's stuff on the floor, and it's not like you see kids. It's just like they just don't care, and they're like
No love.
no love,
Wouldn't
no
expect
love,
feel
and
anymore.
I could only I
If
could
that
only
changes.
attend that to the store not treating their employees right. You know,
Absolutely. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see if they can turn it around.
we'll see if they could turn it around, but you know what? If they go under, I wouldn't be too sad. Sorry, GameStop.
Yep.
Sorry, yet not sorry.